everyone, welcome to our YouTube channel. This is me, Nicky Sinha, and today we'll be discussing something really important which usually is there in the questions. So if you all remember, we're doing Unit 3, some very important topics from Unit 3, and I had told you that most of the time from the regional kingdoms you get questions like their chronology, their location, the time period that they have ruled in, and a very important type of question that you can get from the regional kingdoms is the titles which were used by the various kings. Okay, so the topic that I have taken today is something very similar. It's exactly that. So what I've taken is the various titles which have been used by the Chola kings. All right. Now they have taken some very expansive, some very big titles as well. So you should remember at least the important ones. That's what I've taken over here. Okay. The first one that we have is Vijayalaya Chola. So you know that he is a very important ruler. So what is the title that he has taken? So the title that he has taken is Parakesari Varman. All right. What is the title? Parakesari Varman. Now, if you have difficulty in remembering them in English, please write down these names in Hindi. It'll be easier for you to pronounce. It'll be easier for you to remember them. Okay. What is the title? Parakesari Varman. Then we have Aditya Chola. He has taken title of Rajakesari. That is a simple one. And then he has taken title of Tondai Nadu Pavina Rajakesari Varman. What is the meaning of this? The Rajakesari Varman who overran Tondai Nadu. So this was basically after his victory in Tondai Nadu that he has taken over this title. All right. Or a king who has run over Tondai Nadu, which is Tondai Nadu Pavina Rajakesari Varman. Okay. Then we have Parantaka Chola. He has taken the title of Parakesari. Fine. As early as in his third regional year. Now, I hope you understand what his third regional year is. That is the third year of his reign, third year of his rule. All right. Or third year of his Rajyakal. So, in the third regional year, he is believed to have invaded and occupied the capital of the Pandyas. Fine. And hence, he was given the name or the title of Madurai Kondan. Alright. Or someone who has destroyed Madurai, which is the capital of the Pandyas. Fine. So, from these titles, you can remember some of their achievements as well. Alright. So, what is this? Madurai Kondan. Alright. And later he was also described as Madhurantaka, which is destroyer of Madurai. Okay. So initially it was Madurai Kondan, and then later it was changed or it was converted to Madhurantaka, which means destroyer of Madurai. Now this title of Madhurantaka he had taken after he conducted a successful raid on the Pandya capital. All right. So in his third regional year, he had attacked the Pandyan capital. Fine. And hence he had taken the title of Madurai Kondan. Then when he had conducted a successful raid, what has he done? He has described it as Madhurantaka. He is described as Madhurantaka after he has conducted a successful raid. Okay. All right. Then we have Ganaraditya. Fine. So we can reasonably conclude that Ganaraditya used the title of Rajakesari. Now this is a common title you can see that most of the Cholas are using. But he has also taken the title of Marakei Elundarulina Devar. Okay, what is it? Marakei Elundarulina Devar. Now, if you find this difficult to remember, you might not, all right? But remember the major title that he has taken, which is of Rajakesari. Okay, what title? Rajakesari. Fine. Then we have Parantaka Chola II. Now, what is he credited with? He is credited with laying the foundations, fine, of the success of his younger son, Raj Raja Chola. He defeated the Pandyas, fine, and he has assumed the title of Madurai Kontan, fine. What did? Madurai Kontan, a similar title which his grandfather has also taken. So his grandfather has also taken the same title, alright, Madurai Kontan, and similarly he has also taken a similar capital. Why? Because he had completely defeated the Pandyas, and as a result he had taken the title of Madurai Kontan, which basically means destroyer of the Madurai area, which is the capital of the Pandyas. Fine. Now, then we have Aditya Chola. Fine. So Aditya Chola had taken the title of Veer Pandyan Thalai Konda Aditya Karikalan. Fine. Or it is also known as Aditya Karikalan. Fine. So Aditya Karikalan, who took the head of Veer Pandyan. So this is the title which he has taken. Why has he taken this title? Because he has defeated Veer Pandyan. He has taken the head of Veer Pandyan, and hence you have the title which he has taken here, which is Veer Pandyan Thalai Konda Aditya Karikalan, which is Aditya Karikalan, who has taken the head of Veer Pandyan. Remember these are important. They can come in your exams. Okay. Then we have Uttam Chola. He is also described as Parakesari, and sometimes he's taken the title of Vikram. So you can see that Raj Kesari and Parakesari are some of the common titles which have been used by the Cholas. Alright. Then Raj Raja Chola 1. What did he take? So he attacked the Cheras, fine. And because he attacked the Cheras, he had taken the title of what? He had taken the title of Kandalur. Okay, Kandalur, alright. And he had beheaded the Malay Alargal, fine. So Malay Alargal was obviously the Chera warrior who he had destroyed, who was destroyed in the Chola attack. Okay? So he had taken this title. Why? So as you can see, they have taken titles on the basis of, you know, whatever they have achieved. If they have destroyed someone, if they have attacked someone, if they've taken over some place, this is how they have always made their titles. Okay. So he also uses the title of Mumadi Chola Dev, which is translated into the Chola who had the strength thrice over. Fine. A Chola who had the strength of 3 people, या वो चोला जिनके पास 3 गुना ताकत है. ठीक है? So these are the various titles which he had taken, but obviously he took the title of Raj Kesari or Parakesari, which is very similar to the titles which have been taken by his predecessors. Alright? So this title, Raj Kesari, Parakesari, this goes on common. I think almost all the Chola rulers have taken it. Maybe 1 or 2 here and there are an exception, but otherwise most of them have taken it, and the rest of them have taken titles according to their contributions, according to if they have, killed someone, if they have captured an area, so like that. So for example, Raja Chola, he had attacked the Cheras at where? At Kanathor Salai, and hence he had taken the title of Kandalur. Okay, which means what? Having beheaded Malay Alargal. Malay Alargal was the Chera warrior who he must have defended. Alright, so Malay Alargal was the warrior who defended against the Chola attack, and Malay Alargal was defeated by Raja Chola, where in Kandalur, and that is why the title of Kandalur has been taken here. Alright. So we have discussed some of the titles which were taken. So the first one was Vijay Chola, which is Parakesari Varman, Aditya Chola, Rajakesari, Tondai Nadu Pavina Rajakesari Varman, which means the Rajakesari Varman who overran Tondai Nadu, Parantaka Chola, Parakesari, fine. He also attacked the Pandyan capital Madurai. So Madurai Kondan, fine. and Madhurantaka. This also is a title which he had taken. Okay, after this we have Ganaraditya. So he had taken, majorly he had the title of Rajakesari. Also he was known as Marake Elundurulana Devar. Fine. Then Parantaka Chola, obviously he had he had defeated the Pandyas. Fine. He defeated Madurai, he has defeated the Pandyas, and as a result he has also assumed the similar title of Madurai Konatan, which is destroyer of Madurai, similar to as his predecessors have done. Then Aditya Chola. Aditya Chola had taken the title of Veer Pandyan Thalai Konda Aditya Karikalan. So Aditya Karikalan, who took the head of Veer Pandyan, fine. And then we have Uttam Chola. Again, he is described as Parakesari and Vikram, fine. And then we have Rajaraja Chola, who is described as Kandalur, which is the place in which the battle between the Chera warrior Malai Alargal and the Cholas were fought. The Cholas defeated Malai Alargal in Kanthanur Salai. So that is why the title of Kandalur has been taken here, but most probably, most obviously, they have taken over the title of Rajakesari as well. Okay, so please try to remember these important titles which have been taken over by these important Chola kings. I will be discussing the titles which have been taken over by the Palas as well, Pandyas, Cheras, we have Kadambas, Chalukyas, etc. So we will be discussing those as well, because from this particular section, which is talking about your regional kingdoms in Deccan, South, East and West, you are mostly going to get only 3 types of question: chronology, titles, all right, and the area in which they have ruled. So these are the 3 types of question which you can most expect. I will be dealing with chronology as well. So I really hope that you have understood this. If there's any difficulty, any doubts, please feel free to address them in the comment section and I will definitely take it up. If you have any doubts, please feel free to address them. All right. If there's any question that you have, you can also put them in the comment section and we will definitely reply back to you. All right. So thank you so much guys for joining me here. It was an absolute pleasure to have you all. I will now see you in the next lecture with another innovative and new and interesting video which will directly help you with your exams. All right. Till then, please take care. Thank you so much. Bye-bye.